Jockey Mike Smith, and Mike, you have a fun little horse that you get to ride, but he's also a fierce contender. Tell us a little bit more about Hoppertunity and your experience with him.
Well, he's the kind of horse that's coming around at the right time. Seems to want to get the mile and a quarter. His last race, he ran a good second to California Chrome, but I think the impressive part of the race was afterwards. He really galloped out strong, and we already know he likes an off track. He's done that at Oaklawn. Been bounced around a little, didn't seem to mind that as well. So I mean, he's the kind of horse you need in the Derby.
I was gonna say talk about the Oaklawn race because I was there and saw that stretch run, and you said like he almost didn't even start running until they bumped him, and then he was like, "Hey!"
Made him aggressive, which is a good thing. I mean, a lot of horses will do the opposite. They'll kind of let go and get a little passive, but they've made him more aggressive, which I liked. And he's really talented. Like I said, we haven't seen the best of him. We won't see the best of him until midsummer.
Well, that's the thing because he is younger and he
Exactly.
has a little bit of the less experience, but these guys seem to have a lot of faith in him quality-wise.
Well, I certainly do.
You do. Well, that's good. Talk about as a jockey, what is important when you get a chance to ride a horse in a couple races versus just hopping on him?
Well, it's like anything. If you get to play over the court just a little bit, you get to know it just a tad. Each racetrack has its little ins and outs that it's good to know. I've been riding around Churchill for many years, so you kind of figure it out pretty quick. After about the second, third race, you kind of get an idea of what's it going to be like. But it always helps to get out and loosen up and get that first bad wind out of you anyway.
Do you still get excited for the Derby and all of the pageantry and everything? Do you still get emotional? Without
a doubt. Otherwise, I certainly wouldn't be doing this anymore. But I've learned to control it a whole lot better.
Yeah.
I don't let it start 2 weeks out.
What kind of advice would you give to the younger guys like the Ortiz brothers riding in their first ones, or even Corey Lanery's riding his first Derby? That's hard to believe.
This is what we've all been dreaming of. To really enjoy the moment. Take it all in, enjoy it. It's a great thing.
And there goes your horse right there. He looks good.
Getting ready.
Thanks, Mike.
You bet.